that BET is greenlighting potentially a show called Who's the Baby Daddy?
Potentially.
Because I'm saying potentially because until I see like a Deadline article, I'm like it's potential to me. But from what the streets are saying is they made a decision to greenlight a Maury style show where they're bringing Maury Povich back called Who's the Baby Daddy. It's focused on
it's actually
drama.
with Maury.
It is in the
with Maury?
he is still here. He is still up and running. He's still asking who's the father. It's in the works, bringing back that familiar format that was massively popular in daytime show. I mean, I watched it. DNA reveals, running through the set with the cameraman, with sprinting through. I mean, so Henry Neutron comments, "Let's keep the stereotypes alive." Nanichi comments, "Deep Negro sigh." So the timeline, it's not feeling this. They feel like BET's playing in our faces. So we haven't seen the official confirmation yet. But the fact that this is even believable says this is a lot about programming right now to me.
Well, look. I mean, here's what you need to understand. It doesn't matter if the show is real or not. You just said it. The point is that we didn't go, that can't possibly be true. Right? And that didn't come out of nowhere. And what it speaks to is that, like, you know, even at an audience now, like, we don't trust the media. You know, we don't. Because nothing we see surprises us, and we just assume that if they go into the lowest common denominator, like, yeah, we've seen it all already, right? So why wouldn't they do that? And it's not just like the creative part of it. It's also cost, right? If they were going to do it, it's cheaper, it's low risk, it's easy to sell. We already talking about it, and we don't even know if it's real. And that's why I think in a different way, I think that's why, like, the podcasts, the reaction videos, like, I think that's why that stuff is popular, because it feels real. It feels like, oh, I can trust the person that has the same opinion of that shit I saw, right? And I was like, oh, okay, none of us believe this. Okay, so now I trust them, and now the market is about credibility, you know? If you can cement your authenticity, if you can cement your credibility, then you just become a much more reliable and I think even a more attractive audience than what we look at as just so much bullshit that they're putting together just for clicks and views.
The podcast is the modern day group chat. It's like I watched something or I saw something and now I want to talk about it with someone else that whether they're informed opinion or they have an opinion that's the same or different than mine, I want to hear what other people are saying about it. It's the barber shop. It's just happening online. That's essentially what it is. Now, I mean, when I look at this Maury show though, it's, to me, the industry already has a clear shift towards familiarity over risk. Mm-hmm. You know, you got tighter budgets, audience are fragmented, networks are leaning towards proven formats, and this Maury show was a proven format for years. So why wouldn't it work today? Would you watch it today?
Would I watch it?
Who's the baby daddy? You watch it?
If it came across my timeline, I would stop and I would look.
I would stop and watch it too. That's what I said. I was I would watch the show. Like I'm
but
ashamed.
Here's the worst part. But I would feel badly afterwards because here's the other thing too. I just watch so much stuff now. There's so much stuff that's just rooted in negativity. And what I mean by that is just there's a lot of content that is structured around people enjoying the fact that somebody else is having a hard time, right? Or that somebody else's life is not going well, or they fell off, or they had an incident. It's just there's a lot of activity around that, and where it may be clickable, it's not different than having an Inquirer in the stand when we used to check out at the grocery store. It's like, what's this bullshit? And then we pick it up and we read all of it. And that's why the Inquirer is still in business. This is that online.
Blogs and everything, all of that is just a recreation of that. Like, with Who's the Baby Daddy at BT, I would watch it because I just want to see what the modern version of the Maury show looks like. Like, what's the demographics?
No,
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm not
well,
gonna.
Because I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna tell anybody. But like, look, I want to know what's the demographics. I want to know who they pulling on there, and I want to know, should I be outraged if you got a bunch of black people on there talking about who's my baby daddy? Then yes, I'm gonna be doing some thought pieces about it on Substack. We gonna have something to talk about. You know, if we gonna see a little bit of everything and a little bit of mess, I might be laughing about it on Threads. I don't know. I kind of want to see just to see, just to see. But,
I don't want this to be real. I don't want this to be real.
If it is, that's a bigger topic, because now that BET, is in different hands. What does that mean about the content? If we're pulling out Who's the Baby Daddy as your first show off the slate, that's a bigger issue.
If you thought you knew where the bottom was, wait until the bottom is in the hands of the people that really don't give a fuck.
Yeah.